gentlemen, boys and girls, kids of all ages, welcome to Awesome Rides. Step right up and see some of the most thrilling, heart-stopping, and awesome rides around. Rides can be super fast, nice and slow, mega loud, relaxed and mellow, or outrageously wild. Even though they come in all different styles and sizes, they are all considered rides. That means a fun time for everyone. The carnival rides are set up along an area called the Midway. One of the most popular rides is the roller coaster. Ever wonder how this big ride gets put together? Well, now you can see it. Let's watch as these workmen construct this roller coaster. Roller coasters have been around since 1901. This roller coaster is called a portable cyclone. It's a standard roller coaster that you'd find at most midways. This roller coaster will cover an area roughly 75 by 300 feet and will take about 10 people 3 to 4 days to assemble. The whole roller coaster is connected piece by piece, like a giant jigsaw puzzle. Everyone has to work as a team using cooperation to make it a smooth operation. The last thing these workers put on the roller coaster? The cars. They're carried in their own truck and are transferred to the main track by a small shuttle track. Each car has special Teflon-coated wheels on the top and on the bottom of the track so that the cars can never fall off. Phew! When this coaster is completely put together, it will be tested to make sure it's safe for everyone who wants a ride. Today, a lot of roller coasters are made out of metal. But the first roller coasters were made out of wood and may have looked like this one. The cars on the roller coasters themselves can reach speeds up to 30 miles per hour coming down the first drop. What does that feel like? Well, hang on tight, 'cause you'll soon find out. Whoa! If you have a need for speed, this ride's for you. Check out these hard workers. What do you think they're up to? Ahoy there, mateys! Well, shiver me timbers and blow the man down. Methinks me sees the makings of a bumper boat frame. Arg! The frame has to be just the right size to match the water lining. How do they measure the pool? With a ruler or a tape measure. Maybe with the bottom of their own little feet. No way! For this heavy-duty job, these workers measure with a heavy-duty chain. Once the frame is finished, they can unfold the water lining to make the pool. After the lining is sealed tight, up to 100,000 gallons of water is pumped in. This will make a pool about 4 feet deep. All you need now are some bumper boats. Each bumper boat has its very own gasoline-powered hydrojet engine. It's totally safe and totally fun. If you like to get wet, this ride's a splash. There's a new ride in town, and it's called the Tumbler. This ride was designed in England and has never been seen in the United States before. It only takes about 5 people 2 days to put the tumbler together. One of the things that makes the tumbler so awesome is that it only takes 2 semi-trailers to move. The main part of the ride is actually one of the trailers, and the ride cars come on their own separate trailer. tumbler has two huge wheels that spin in opposite directions of each other. On each of the wheels are the 6 cars that spin backwards and forward. That's 12 cars spinning like crazy all at once. Wow! There are so many different kinds of rides. What are some of your favorites? It takes lots of time, skill, and teamwork to set up the rides. Every ride and surface has to be carefully cleaned and polished so that everything sparkles under the lights. The people who work with the rides take great pride in what they do. They make certain that everything looks good, runs smoothly, and safely. The most important thing about rides is safety. Every day, each ride is tested inside and out to make sure that it runs properly. These rides are being set up in San Antonio, Texas. Yee-haw! And will stay here for 2 weeks. Then these little doggies will be off to the next town so that even more people can enjoy the rides. Woo-wee! If you want to take a break from the rides, you can still have a ball. Just head on over to the games. Where there are rides, there are usually tons of games. And like the rides, these games take a lot of time and people to set up. The best part about games is the chance to take home a special prize. These guys are moving the basketball game into position. I'd call that major traveling. Wouldn't it be great to take home one of these big stuffed animals? There are thousands of different kinds to choose from. So, pick your game and go for it! The best part is that everyone gets to play. Some people like the ball toss. Some are good at the balloon darts. Some people like to play billiards. And some folks shoot hoops for prizes. Here's another new ride. It's called the Space Loop. To show how fun it is, the owners of the carnival have volunteered to be the first to ride it. They'd better hold on tight because this ride looks like a blast. No carnival would be complete without a Ferris wheel. The Ferris wheel was invented and built by George Washington Ferris for the Chicago World's Fair in 1893. The Ferris wheel towered 264 feet and had 36 gondola passenger cars. Up to 2,160 passengers could ride at once, and one ride cost only 50 cents. What happened to this awesome ride? People ended up walking all over it. Why? Because parts of the original Ferris wheel were made into Dunn's Bridge in Indiana. Modern Ferris wheels have tons of lights and come in all sizes. Speaking of size, check out the sizes of all these different kinds of roller coasters. There are so many awesome rides to choose from, like the merry-go-round, or the love bug, and many more. Take a look. As you can see, whatever your speed, there's a ride for you. Grab your tickets and climb aboard your favorite awesome rides. See you there!